Good morning. On my way to the gym right now. It is 5:16 a.m. I got a simple workout. It's just going to be an hour on the bike at moderate pace. It was supposed to be a 6-mile run, so we're just doing that on the bike. I got some good news though. My foot is recovering a bit. Yesterday I went on a 5-mile run on the treadmill, and it hurt a little bit. Like, it was just like a dull ache, I would describe it as, but the pain didn't get worse throughout the 5 miles, which is, that's good. If it started to progress and get worse, I'd be a little bit more intimidated by it, but it was like a dull pain, and I was able to do the 5 miles, and I just did a little bit of recovery work afterwards. So I'm gonna try to maybe get like a 10-mile run in this Saturday. Try to do a little bit of speed work at 6:50 just to sort of remember what that pace feels like for the marathon. And then 2 weeks of recovery, taper, stretch and recover and everything, and then pop some fucking Advil and just run the race. So not like I haven't done that before, so that's what we're gonna have to do. So see you at the gym. Alright, so workout complete, pretty standard, just an hour. It wasn't hard, wasn't easy, just routine type of work. But yeah, I'm trying to cut down a little bit. What the fuck's going on here? I'm trying to cut down a little bit, lose a couple pounds if I can before the marathon, just to help me out a little bit, but it's tough, man. I find it very difficult to lose weight when I'm doing a lot of cardio, especially when I'm running. When I was running 40, 50-mile weeks, I'm foaming out of my mouth when it comes to eating food. Anyways, I'm gonna go eat some yogurt. So, all right. Good morning. It is October 3rd, 2024, 7:17 a.m. Here's what we're looking like this morning in the markets. Selling off a bit from all-time highs on the S, rolling over a bit on NQ as well. So in terms of my bias today, we got some news. We have unemployment claims at 8:30 and ISM services PMI at 10 a.m., which is the red folder news for the day. So to be honest with you, we got a lot of time till then. I'm really just waiting to see what happens at 10 a.m. Because I could see us going either way. We're in a consolidation range with divergences at either end, right? So initially we formed a divergence at these lows, bounced up. Now divergence at the highs, both here and here, and then we sold off. Now we're back by the lows, so we're basically just in a consolidation range, and I want to see if one of these ends of the range wants to get taken out. So let's say we do something like this. Well, now I'm gonna look for longs to target up there. But if we do something more along the lines of this, then I'm gonna look for shorts. It's basically what I'm going for. We'll see what happens. Being patient. Not really a fan of what's going on right now, so main thing for me is just trying to be disciplined. That's all. So I will see you guys later. Peace. Alright, it's 5:46. Just going for a walk, trying to clear my head a little bit. Got done with work, ate dinner. So yeah, today, a rough day of trading. I pretty much torched like a third of my account, so pretty rough day. I'm not even gonna go over my trades because there really wasn't any logic to any of them. You know, it was just took a few losses in the morning. Price was pretty volatile, so like my stop loss had to be a bit wider, so the losses ended up being a little bigger, and then that pissed me off, and then took some more losses, whatever. And then by the time I was like down 15-20%, I was like, well, this is gonna be the last time I trade with real money for a bit, because I gotta work some things out. So I was like, fuck it, doubling the size, let's see if we could scalp our way out of this. And we did not scalp our way out. We scalped our way into a deeper hole. But at the end of the day, it's how it goes. Apparently every profitable trader has like a blowout day. I've never actually blown my account, but this is definitely the closest I've come to that. So yeah, I mean, look, either way, I think for me, like, it's all psychology, and I think it's that way for most people too. I think everybody could read some charts, whatever you got, whatever patterns or strategies or ideologies that you use, that you believe in, that you have conviction in. But then what happens when you lose? How do you react when you lose? How do you react when you're up and then you get stopped at break even? How do you react then? How do you react when it comes a point away from your TP and then turns around, reverses on you, blah blah blah, right? Like all these different scenarios. How do you react once those occur? Because everybody's strategy is profitable. It's you that's not profitable, right? That's why it's easy for computers to rule this industry, is because they don't have emotions. But that's the part of trading that I like the most. I like the fact that it's viciously difficult and that I have to be disciplined and things like that. You know what I mean? Like, working a 9-to-5 is fucking unbearable. It's just like, oh, another day, another dollar. Fuck out of here. If I work hard, I make the same amount of money as if I didn't even try. Why the fuck would I try? Like, it's just, not for me. So, I think personally, I'm not one to like, talk about my feelings and all that stuff, but I think personally, I'm a very like dark-minded individual. Like, I don't portray that onto other people. I don't hold other people up to the standard that I hold myself up to. So I think in many aspects of my life that has been advantageous. It's gotten me to run multiple marathons, It got me to attempt to run 100 miles, although I didn't complete that race. I ran 70 miles, which I'm going to get redemption on in February. It led me to teach myself how to code, even though I hate coding, and that's now my profession as a software developer. So, it's definitely been an advantageous mindset to be, dark and just like, man, fuck that, don't be a pussy, like all this shit. But when it comes to trading, and since trading is a very psychological game, when I take a loss and my mind immediately is like, you dumb motherfucker, like, what are you doing? Then it's like that negativity, that anger. Like, anger drives a lot of the things that I do, especially like when I'm working out, going on a, some marathon workout. It's tough, it sucks. The pain of like being on that run and sweating and in the heat, like that pisses me off. And then being angry helps me finish like the workout. That does not work in trading. That makes trading way harder. I said something along the lines of that in like, I think it was the last video, because I had a bad day then too. It's just like an ego thing. You're a male, like you take a loss and I'm like, you're not gonna defeat me, you know what I mean? Like I'm not just gonna lose like that. And then so you want to battle back, you want to fight back, and it's just, it's in your balls to do so. But it's not good for trading. So yeah, rough day. But at the end of the day, like I'm of course very angry at myself, but at the same time, it's like a broken record. I've done things like this plenty of times where, maybe I didn't do it, a third of my account, but I've torched 10-20% of my account before, like plenty of times. And I think that's like a huge reason why I'm a break-even trader. Like I'm break-even including that. So like I'll make money, and then just boom, right back to break-even, and then make money, boom, And so it's not like this is the first time I've done something along these lines. And every time in my journal, it's the same thing. Rob, you gotta stop doing that. You gotta be more disciplined. You gotta focus on the process, blah, blah, blah. And clearly that hasn't done anything. So honestly, I'm surprisingly like almost not, I don't want to say happy, but like, I think I need this. I think I need to get kicked in the face a little bit. Clearly I haven't changed my ways over the past few months. Like I've just been grinding away with the same problems. My problems have not gotten solved. And it's been months, you know what I mean? Like, have I really been working on my problems? No. I've just been going into each trading day saying like, oh, I'm gonna try to be more disciplined. I'm gonna try to be a better trader. And then I just do the same stupid stuff that I always do. So, it's a good step in our journey. Who knows? Maybe this will be the switch that gets me to become profitable. But ultimately, I'm still going to be making these videos. I'm still going to be, studying even harder than normal. But I think I'm going to take my money out of my trading account just so that I don't inflict any more unnecessary damage. And I just want to disassociate from like money, the pursuit of the money. And I want to just paper trade. And it's just like, here are rules, I trade between these hours of the day. Okay, I take this amount of trades per day, like no more than X amount of trades per day. My max loss is this, I don't trade on days without red folder news or whatever, you know what I'm saying? Like rules, and just like sit there on a paper trading account for a month, 2 months, and just follow that. to a T and see what happens. And then if I have the discipline to do that, and then it's like, all right, well, let's bring the money back in and go from there. So another step in the journey, man. I think some people try to, like, may think like, oh, you gotta keep grinding away, trading with real money or whatever. I don't know. I think that's fucking stupid. I'm just losing money like an asshole. So it's like, and the money is what's making me emotional and all this like external stuff in my own personal life and things like that, I'm not where I want to be, hate my job, blah, 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 same problems everybody else has. And then, you bring it all into a little melting pot and makes for a bad day. So, all right, it's 10 p.m. I'm gonna go into bed. Gotta wake up, leg day tomorrow, 4:30. So, yeah, I'm gonna go on my paper trading route and basically just try to be as rule-based and disciplined as I can, and just be really selective with my trades and see where I end up in a few weeks. And we'll reconsider, with each week, whether or not I'm ready to go back into trading with real funds or not. So, hope you enjoyed. Peace.